Good morning, my friends. It's Mrs.Mandi, or if you know me from Clara Springs, I'm Mother Hen. Or if I am related to you, I am your Aunt Mandy. A couple of you call me Aunt Dindy. I wanted to give a special shout out to my friend William this morning. Hi, William. I am so glad that you have been enjoying my story time. This morning I have Hope with me. And what is behind us, Hope?
Our garden.
Our garden. And so a few years ago, I wanted a small garden that I could maintain in the busyness of my camp schedule. And we had these flat bottom boats that had holes in the bottom. They could not be repaired. And so Brother Bubba made for me a garden, and it's very small, very maintainable. I actually have two of them. This one has right now green onions and tomatoes and basil, and that could be a meal in itself. And then my other garden over there has squash, zucchini, and cucumbers. And then I have herb gardens that have rosemary and cilantro and jalapenos and all kinds of yummy stuff. I even have on today my fun gardening pants because I inspire to be like Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. I love her. I loved growing up to her stories. And so I loved how she was always in the theme of things. And so Hopi and I are going to share with you one of our stories this morning called Grandpa's Too Good Garden. It's by James Stevenson. He passed away in 2017, but his story still lives on. And that's the beauty of books, is that stories can still live on. Right, Hope?
Mm-hmm.
She's playing in the dirt. So, Grandpa's Too Good Garden by James Stevenson. Hello, Louie. Hello, Marianne, said Grandpa. Gardening, eh? What fun. It's not, Grandpa. It's awful, said Marianne. We dig and rake and plant and water and weed, and nothing ever comes up. Our garden is no good, said Louie. Maybe that's just as well, said Grandpa.
It's because they have to wait.
I once had a garden that was a little too good. When was that, Grandpa? You did? It was a long time ago, said Grandpa. One warm day in April, I started a little vegetable garden in the backyard. I planned where I'd put all the vegetables, and I started to dig. I was having a grand time until... Wah! Why, whatever is the matter, Waynie dear? Waynie want a garden too. Isn't that sweet? Oh no. I'm sure your brother would let you help him, Waynie. Have you heard that before? Of course he would. Yay! Was Waynie any help, Grandpa? Not exactly. Is your baby brother or baby sisters any help?
We have a baby brother, but he's big.
I gave him easy things to do. You look for rocks, Waynie. If you find any, throw them in the basket. Rock, clonk. Waynie switched to pulling up weeds. Waynie was throwing rocks at his head. I tried to teach Waynie about gardening. Never leave a rake leaning like that, Waynie. If you accidentally stepped on the end, the handle would swing over and hit you. Clonk. Have you ever been hit in the head by a garden shovel or
Rake?
a rake? Yeah, I haven't, but I have been hit in the head with other things because of my clumsiness. This is a hoe, Waynie. You chop with the hoe like this. Chop, chop, bunch. Waynie hoe. Oh my goodness, what did he do? What did he do, Hope?
He busted the pipe.
He busted the water pipe. After a few days, the garden began to look pretty good. I put out strings. There, now we can plant everything in nice, straight rows. Whew, I deserve a glass of lemonade. Lemonade? Wait for Waynie. Uh-oh, Waynie is caught in all the strings.
Hey, there's the cat.
Yep, there's our cat. At last, it was time to plant. What's that? These are beans, Waynie. And these are lettuce, these are carrots, and these are zucchini. All your own delicious vegetables, Waynie. Rip, rip, rip. Where's vegetables? What a mess. We planted the garden and watered it. Now you take the hose into the garden, Waynie, and I'll turn on the water. All right. Yep. Ready, I'm turning on the water. Glug, glug. Wayne want lunch. Glug, glug. Splat. He got sprayed in the face by water. Have you ever been sprayed in the face by water, Hope? Yeah. Did your vegetables come up, Grandpa? Asked Marianne. No, indeed, said Grandpa. Weeks and weeks went by. See any sprouts, Wayne? Nope. Hello, beans, tomatoes. Are you down there? Give us a sign. Hello, carrots.
Carrots.
Finally, we gave up. Maybe next year. Wah. So that was the end of your garden, Grandpa? We thought so, but
What's gonna happen?
what's gonna happen? That night, something strange happened. What's the matter, Father? It's this miracle hair grow. I've used it every single day for a month, and I'm still bald as an egg. This stuff is no good.
Figure it out.
Wayne and I went to bed. At least we had fun trying to make a garden. Night, Wayne. Night. You see the miracle hair grow? Glug, glug. During the night, it rained very hard. The next morning, we looked out the window. Wayne! Hang on, Wayne! Snap, bump. Had the garden grown? Asked Louie. A lot, said Grandpa. It was taller than the house.
Oh my.
Oh my. We ran up and down the rows. We pulled some vegetables. Do you like carrots, Wayne? Wayne like radish. You see how big everything is? Isn't that crazy? It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Would it be like bigger than this?
Oh yes, much bigger than that. And had salad for lunch. Want some nice lettuce, Wayne? Not much. Wayne's eating the tomatoes. I think one of those tomatoes could feed our big family, right, Hope?
Yeah.
After lunch, we took a nap. When I woke up, what happened? What happened? We want to know. Wayne had climbed high up on a plant and was bouncing on the leaves. Wee, wee. You better come down, Wayne.
Here, kitty, kitty.
When I tried to stop him, come back, Wayne. Wayne fell off a leaf. Have you ever fallen off a leaf? Of course you haven't. Did Wayne get hurt? No, he landed on something soft. That was lucky, said Marianne. Not really, said Grandpa. It was an enormous caterpillar. Munch. Oh, that would scare me so bad. The caterpillars ate all the vegetables. Munch, chomp, including the plant I was on. Crunch. What happened to you, Grandpa? I was fortunate enough to get snagged on a weather vane above our roof. Do you see? In a few minutes, the caterpillars were gone, and there wasn't a leaf left in the garden. My parents were quite upset. What are you doing up there? Nothing, Father. Well, come down here immediately. How? What have you done with Wayne? How did you get down? Asked Marianne. I didn't, said Grandpa. I was up there all night. Towards morning, I must have fallen asleep because I awoke to a strange sound. Let's see. That's the Big Dipper. There's Mars. Could that be Saturn? Wayne? Wayne? What kind of sound, Grandpa? It was a soft rustling sound. Overnight, all the caterpillars had turned to butterflies. Wouldn't that be amazing to see butterflies that big? Like monarch butterflies. Oh my goodness. Wayne came by on one of the butterflies and rescued me. Thanks, Wayne. Everybody's safe and sound, eh? Yep. Anybody want some fresh vegetables from my garden? Why, hello, Wayne. We don't feel like any vegetables right now, Uncle Wayne. Well, how about something I bought at the store? See, Wayne's all grown up. Delicious, Wayne. There are some things you can't grow in a garden. What are they eating? Can you see what they're eating? What are they eating right there?
Ice cream.
Strawberry ice cream. So thankfully, Grandpa instilled in his little brother Waynie the love for gardening, and Waynie was still gardening when he got older. Grandpa, not so much. Grandpa was done, right? And so gardening is so much fun because we can see things grow, and the Lord does such an amazing work. When we plant a seed, He allows the rains to come and water it, or allows us to have the water to water it, and then something miraculous happens. Do you know what that is?
It grows.
It grows, and then what happens, Hope? What grows on the plants?
Vegetables.
Vegetables, and we can eat those vegetables to provide the nourishment that we need for our bodies. And so in this garden alone, we're gonna have tomatoes that we can make BLT sandwiches, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches, or I can make into fresh salsa or pasta sauce. That's actually a weed, so we're gonna pull that. We pulled a little weed out.
I thought that was a
And
plant.
so I want to encourage you, if you have a garden, or if your mom and dad are going to start a garden, you go and help with it. It's amazing. And it's amazing the amount of fresh produce that we can grow, and something as fun as a flat bottom boat, or maybe some potting pots. Anything. We can have fun with making a garden. So I hope that you enjoyed Grandpa's Too Good Garden today, and I will see you on Monday, because this weekend I have a lot of things that I have to get done around my house. So until Monday, I have enjoyed being with you this week. I hope that you've enjoyed it too, William. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Tell Hopi bye.